is Randy Puma, and today is January 29th, 2016. I've lived in 20 different houses in the past 20 years. I've gone to 4 different elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school. I've lived in 2 different states on opposite sides of the country and traveled to nearly half the states. And no, my parents are not in the military, but both of my grandfathers are. And they were both very high-ranking men in the Air Force and very influential. I have 1 brother and 1 sister who are quite a bit younger than me. My brother Jesse just turned 10 2 days ago, and my sister Ashley will be 14 in March. I will be 21 in June, and I am currently going to school, taking 2 online classes and 2 on-campus classes. I'm working 2 jobs, and I have been a Hooters girl for about 3 months now. I've been serving at Copper River for about 2 months. And I am hopefully starting a new job in Greenville, working for TD Bank. And I have spent a lot of time in my life traveling throughout the country. I've been to many of the southern states, all the way from New Mexico to Texas to Florida. I've also been to all of the eastern states, all the way up to Washington, D.C., New Jersey, even Pennsylvania. I moved out here from California when I was 13. When I was in California, I went to all 4 of those elementary schools and my middle school. I had 13 pets all at once on my 5-acre property. This included a miniature pig and a miniature horse. She was a jerk. I had ragdoll cats, which were the coolest, and I had 3 dogs that loved to fight. I grew up in a big city, and I moved to a small town. I have friends and family out in California that I miss very much, and I have new friends and family out here in South Carolina that I absolutely adore. I am still getting used to Southern food. I'm not a fan. I don't like knowing everybody everywhere I go. I would much rather run into a complete stranger and find a new friend than run into someone I've known for 5 years. I am not okay with the ocean being so far away. I miss being walking distance from the beach. I love being able to go up to the mountains and see the world. I would love to travel across the rest of the country and even go across seas to Italy or France or even Sicily to see some of my distant relatives. I am very interested in going into the Air Force and working with military personnel to help them with post-traumatic stress disorder or any other issues that they may have encountered while overseas or even just here at home. I'd love to be a therapist, and I am going to school for psychology. I got most of that influence from both of my grandfathers, the airmen. My grandpa on my mom's side was a chief master sergeant, and he made it to the top 12 in the Air Force. And my grandpa on my dad's side was a colonel and a flight surgeon who went on to work with NASA. So I have big shoes to fill. And I owe most of my dedication to going to school to my mom because she has worked hard the past few years to try to get her degree and earn a good living and make a very positive influence in my life and my brother and sister's lives to go further than what anyone expected you to go. And that's Randy Puma.